How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going over all of the content that we're about to get in MLB The Show 21. We do have the Division Series program, a brand new postseason event, the 8th inning program, and we will have a couple of surprises, but we can go ahead and talk about all of the information that we currently have confirmed. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first thing we have are the ALDS cards. We have Randy Arozarena, Kike Hernandez. We also have Lance McCullers and Jose Abreu. We will still have a surprise in terms of the NLDS cards. I don't know if they're going to reveal them before they release them around 12 p.m. Pacific time. We should expect to see some pretty good NLDS players as well, including at least 199 overall. At least that's what we got with the ALDS. We also have the 8th inning Henchmen. We should expect to see some surprises with the 8th inning Classic pack. But those were the 8th inning Henchmen. We do have a couple decent players in Troy Percival, Ryan Klesko, and more of a budget left-handed pitcher in Cy Young, Blake Snell. If you're not looking to pick up this Chris Sale, then maybe you go ahead and select Blake Snell as the Henchman, try him out. But some people have not taken a look at Chris Sale's attributes. MLB The Show developers subtweeted the attributes below the Chris Sale boss reveal, and these will be his attributes. 101 hits per 9, 121 K per 9, so I was slightly off in my last video, but they did give him a sinker. His last two cards were the Signature Series card with the same attributes. He did not have a sinker included. This is a milestone card. Might be a little bit better, but a lot of people are saying that Chris Sale is not going to be any good. Doesn't look like he'll have outlier, but if we take a look at Ernie Banks here, I think he's going to have a combination between his Signature Series card and the MVP card from 1959. I think he will have very similar attributes, maybe a combined version. If you combine the hitting attributes from the Signature Series with this one, maybe he has a little bit better versus lefties. And a lot of people are also saying that he will have some increased contact against righties. But we also have Willie Mays. I think this is going to be everybody's selection regardless. We should expect to see a Willie Mays with hitting attributes that look very similar to this one, fielding attributes that look almost identical to this as well. And with the parallel system, I don't even think you'll need to parallel 5 this card to have him at maxed out defense. Great hitting attributes, of course, and then I think he'll have maybe this type of speed, maybe even 99 speed, because it is a milestone card with 300 stolen bases. I think he'll have increased stealing and base running aggressiveness like this Signature Series card. I'm just hoping he has that 125 contact against right like we saw with the MVP version. But anyway, all that stuff will be released a little bit later. I was not able to complete the 7th inning program, but that's alright because that's why I purchased Hank Aaron for the price I did. We're going to go ahead and hop into a game of ranked seasons, and we gave up a home run on the very first pitch of the ball game. That is 1-0. Change up low and inside. He's able to hit that one out. Okay, so I'm going to remember that and maybe not go back to that pitch for at least a little bit, maybe a couple innings. It is a go-to pitch, though, when using Felix Hernandez. You want to try and get them to chase that off-speed pitch below the strike zone. Opens up the cutter, slurve, all that good stuff. I want to analyze a few swings in slow motion. I've tried to eliminate some of the variables within the game in terms of timing windows. I have taken off cross-play. I made sure that my controller was connecting via the USB cable rather than Bluetooth through the controller settings on my PlayStation 5. That will sometimes add to the controller input lag, or a little bit of lag that you can sometimes notice within a game that revolves around timing. But I've tried to eliminate all of those variables, and since doing that, a few of these ranked seasons games have felt a little bit more smooth. My timing's still not there, and that's entirely my fault, but I'm trying to just eliminate as much of the differences as I can, because then I should be able to kind of break out of my slump a little bit if I can get better and improve with the way the game's playing. I know it's going to take me a little bit to get used to the sensitivity moving around, and that is something that I'm trying to do. Here in this game, we are able to go deep with Pablo Sanchez once again. He's been hitting a home run, it seems like at least one per game, sometimes more than one extra base hit. I've recently switched his swing to Adalberto Mondesi, and now we have Honus Wagner in for Francisco Lindor. Just felt like mixing it up. Decided I would sell Francisco Lindor because I want to be able to buy Willie Mays off of the marketplace eventually. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to get him, but I don't think I'll be able to complete the 8th inning program either. So I want to be able to have enough stubs and purchase the players that I want to have on my team. But we are able to take the lead with Jackie Robinson in a seeing eye single after he stole second base with Honus Wagner. Now Felix Hernandez is up. He's blooping this one in. And Bryce Harper misses that one out there in left field. Jackie Robinson is going to be able to score from first. I thought about bunting there. I thought about going with a hit and run or trying to maybe steal second and then bunt him over to third. But this opponent's going to dashboard off of this contact swing with Mickey Mantle. We'll go ahead and go into slow motion here so you can see the PCI will in fact enlarge as I make this contact swing. This is a slurve inside off the plate, but you can see Mickey Mantle's barrel of the bat make contact with the ball pixel right there on the early side of good, which is a good thing. But if I take a normal X swing right there, that is definitely a foul ball. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep that ball fair. I might have even struck out on the same exact swing with a regular X swing there because it was low and inside. I know that they probably have nerfed the contact swing over time. I only use it a couple times a game, if that. I haven't really used it recently. The only reason I used it right there is because I was trying to just move the runner over, and we end up hitting a home run. So kind of interesting there. Let me know what you think about contact swings in MLB The Show. I haven't really been using them that often. I've heard mixed reviews on a lot of this stuff, and I know that they've changed the game several times over the game cycle. So it's hard to exactly pinpoint some of the changes, how much it's changed. But those are just some of my thoughts. Kind of an interesting way to end the game, though. We kind of broke the game open there. Didn't really have any outs. And then after going into the 7th inning program, I realized I had some collections to do, the veteran collection. I locked in Joe Carter, and we were able to pull a double diamond out of this Ballin' as a Habit pack. So that is a great way to end the video right there. I'm going to try and complete the 8th inning program, but I'm kind of at the point within the game cycle where I just want to get the cards that I'm going to use on my ranked squad. I'm not really looking to grind that much against the computer. I'm not looking to complete this postseason program. I do think we are going to get a Reggie Jackson included in the World Series program once we get that released over the next couple of weeks or so. But with that being said, I have raised my average up to 225. We're getting it back up there. I hit 350 to 375 in the last season, and I didn't really feel like I hit that well, and now I'm hitting even worse. So we're trying to turn it around. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm excited for the content to be released a little later today, and peace out.